Hi YouTube, it's Lena and I'm here today with my Mini Madness update. I am doing this next year with Layla as well. We talked about it recently and she is definitely in for next year and so am I. So yay, it'll be a 3.0 next year. Anyways, just wanted to let y'all know real quick in case y'all were curious. I have 6 empties since last time. 3 of them emptied at the end of October because I actually filmed this really early for me last month. I filmed this on the 25th of last month. Today is the 27th and it's going up tonight, so I'm still filming this decently early. Like sometimes I wasn't even getting to this until like the beginning of the next month, but I've gotten better throughout the year. Anyways, let me show you what I finished. So the 3 empties from last month are the Verb Sea Salt Spray. I mean, if you look at that bottom mark, I had like 1 use left, like 1 full use, so that didn't surprise me. This was actually decanted into another bottle, which I'm now using for a setting spray, but it is the Apto Skincare Face Mist and Turmeric. The sprayer on this was busted, and it was just a defective sprayer. I've been using my pomegranate one this month, and it sprays just fine. Thank God. So I was so like, are y'all sprayers just shitty? Please don't just be shitty. But this is finished. Let's see. And the other thing that I wound up finishing, to my surprise actually, because I added this last month thinking it was going to take me 2 months, is the Deva Curl Melt into Moisture Matcha Butter Conditioning Mask. I wound up using a crap ton of this up when I bleached my hair to dye it like this. So that is now done. It is kind of stinky, so I'm kind of glad it's done. And the 3 that I actually finished this month are also, to my not surprise, even though I only added it last month, the Air Repair Complexion Quenching Facial Mist, that is empty. The Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushioning Lip Gloss in SBL. It looks like there's a little more product in there, but I can't quite get it out for whatever reason, so I'm just not going to worry about it. And literally finished this today because I am wearing it. It is the Sephora Lip Cream in this shade. It's going on patchy now, like it's not giving me a full swatch right now even when I rub it a couple of times, so I'm just gonna declare that done. I'm tired of having to like sit there and build it up multiple times on my lips to even get this much of color. Like this took like 3 or 4 swipes, so I'm done with it. It's a little bitty. I mean, I have like 4 more of those damn lip cream things that I need to use up in like the next year or so to make sure that I got my money's worth, because I bought a kit of them at the beginning of this year, because of course I did. It's fine. Now, the 4 products I have left, and at first I wasn't going to roll anything in, but then I decided to just say the hell with it and go for it. So I don't know if the 6 products I rolled in will get finished. All of them will get finished or not. We'll see. Anyways, this thing that's been in here forever, but I just don't use a lot of it at one time. The IGK Beach Club Volumizing Texture Spray. I've been weighing it. Last month it weighed 71.3 grams. This month it weighs 61.8. If you listen to it, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it doesn't sound like there's a lot left. Right now it's all shook it up anyway because I used it to make my hair look halfway decent, because I do rock the basically perpetual bedhead, but even though I naturally pretty much come with bedhead, I need lift at like the roots and everything, so that's where this comes in. I use any texturizing spray for that, but I do like to use texturizing sprays for that with, you know, these kind of short shaggy haircuts that I tend to go for more often than not. If I had filmed this tomorrow, this would be done. It is the Dollar Shave Club Wanderer Hydrating Citrus Hawaiian Ginger Daily Face Cleanser. God, that's a mouthful. Last month it was here, and when I put it up to light I groaned because I'm like, if I just waited till tomorrow this would be done, but it's now down to here. So I'll probably finish this tonight when I'm washing my dang face. Now, something that normally I would have finished up by now, but I've been really focusing on a different primer to try and finish it by the end of the year, but I'm probably just not gonna, so I'll make sure to finish this next month. It is the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later Mattifying Face Primer. Last month I was here, now I'm down to here. That's like 2 uses, so I used it more than last month. I didn't say it much. Because mostly I've been focusing on this primer, and it's just, I'm not gonna finish all of that in a month. I'll probably finish it in 2 months for the end of the project that it's in, but not gonna finish it in enough time for the end of the year, which is kind of sad because that's an expensive ass primer. That'd have been fun to add to my empties, but it would give me a good boost for next year, which is always good. And finally, before I get into new stuff, I have the MyChelle Dermaceuticals Refining Sugar Cleanser. Guys, I love this. I need to see about possibly purchasing this again when I go through a few more face scrubs, because this is awesome. It smells great. And it actually, like, once you like rub it into your hands, it actually kind of goes into being a cleanser rather than just this thick ass scrub. But it's still good and scrubby, like, to get the dead skin and stuff off your face. I really, really like this. But like, I can see through the bottom right here, it's just like coating the sides pretty much. So this will definitely be done by next month. And this little tub is worth $6.75, so it's not cheap, but it's so good. I really, really like this. And now my new products, which, because I had to switch to a different notebook because I ran out of room in this one, I had to write everything on a sticky note. Because I didn't want to start a new page in my new notebook for this for 6 products. I didn't want to use up a piece of paper that way. So I went with a sticky note. Anyways, first I have another one of these. I have one of these in my 12 pans of Christmas, but I already used it up, so this is a different one. It's the Tarte Lip Quench in Nude. I use these as lip balms. The other one I had, I think, was in Rosé, but they get kind of jacked up looking, so roll with me here. That's all I have left of that one. I go through these pretty fast when I use them up, like especially these minis. I have one more of these minis, and I have 3 full-size ones because I really love these for lip balms. But I'll totally use up the rest of that next year. That's no problem. But that one will totally be done by the end of next month. Next is another lip gloss. I don't know if I can finish this or not, but I hope I can because I don't really like it. This is the Winky Lux Glazed Lip Gloss, and I think it is in the shade Sugar Glaze. That's what it says on here anyway. Now this is technically just a clear gloss with a bunch of glitter in it. But this is like the nightmare glitter that people hate in glosses because you can't feel it. Like, that is so pretty as like a holographic glittery lip gloss, but it is the sandiest feeling lip gloss I have used in a long time. And I thought about getting rid of it, but I was looking at it the other day and I'm like, I could finish that in like a month. So let me just suck it up and use it up. It'll be fine. Next is a CC Cream. It is the Supergoop Daily Correct CC Cream with SPF 35. It is in the shade Light Medium. This is how much I have right here. This does not match me at all, but I just bought a new foundation mixer. I bought the LA Girl one and I liked it the couple of times I've used it so far. I still missed the Ulta 3 one, but I don't live in Australia, so I can't get that. But because I have this, I can easily use this up in a couple of days and it not be a problem. I felt kind of stupid putting this in here because I can't show you any progress on it, but I needed a 6th item. This is a mini. Roll with me here. This is the L'Oreal Volumizing Primer Base for, you know, eyelashes. It's a mascara primer. And there's not a lot of product in here, because I'm already having to like scrape at the sides to get enough product to coat both of my lashes. So that'll definitely be done by next month. And honestly, I can tell you guys right now, I don't like it. I don't find that it does anything, so. But I had it, so I was using it. And I have 2 non-makeup items. I have, you can technically buy this, but they do sell a bigger size, so I figured it counted as a mini. This is the Burt's Bees Detoxifying Clay Mask with charcoal and acai oil. And that is where I am. I have used this once so far, and it's a nice clay mask. I'm glad that there are cruelty-free ones that I can use too, which I assumed there were, but you can get this one at the drugstore, which is, you know, a lot easier than buying something from Sephora or even Ulta, although now I have an Ulta like 5 minutes from me, and I feel like that's going to end badly. They opened up an Ulta in my town that I live in now, so it's like, I don't need that. Anyways, finally, we have my final one of these. This is the Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate. One of my favorite serums, but Shiseido is not cruelty-free, so I can't buy it anymore. But we are starting right there, and I can definitely go through this in like a month. And if a little bit rolls into next year, I'm not mad at it. Anyways, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. Next time, when I do my finale, I will show everything that I finished this year. So, because I kept everything, even through my move. So everything I finished at my old house, I kept too, because I'm weird like that. But you'll see totals of everything that I finished, and because I also did totals last year, I can compare to last year and see if I finished up more this year or last year. Right now, I legitimately have no idea. So, yep. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye!